Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Nay here, and I'm back with another message. Okay, so for today's message, I got confirmation in a dream last night about what I've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? Just to let me know that what I've been seeing, I'm not tripping, okay? So if it apply, then apply it. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it resonates, take it. If it don't, leave it alone. Okay, period. So for the last couple days, y'all, I have been seeing this particular car or whatever, and just at random places like that I've been at or around where I live at, just little stuff like that. I've been seeing this car, and I know someone who drives this car, so I'm like, is this person? So like the first time I seen the car, I was trying to see inside to see if it was who I thought it was, but I couldn't see who it was, right? And then the second time I seen this car again, and this time I was able to get a glimpse and see who was in the car, and it was the person that I thought was in the car. So I was like, ugh, and I like pulled off and left from the scene, right? So now my dreams be funny sometimes because I feel like with certain dreams I be having the power to narrate them sometimes, but not all the time. Like when it be different scenes and stuff like that, like I don't really have control over it, but sometimes I can like control what I'm saying, or sometimes I feel like I could do little things in my dreams, right? So last night I had this dream, and I'm on somebody's porch that I know, whatever, and it's like some family members there or whatever, and we're chopping it up and we're talking, and then boom, I see the car in my dream, y'all. In my dream I see the car. So I'm like telling them like, yo, I've been seeing this car, like, and it's blah 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 blah, because I was able to see through the car and I seen who was driving it, and I'm like, yo, I keep seeing this car, like they're low-key like stalking me. It feels like everywhere I'm going I'm seeing them, or if I'm coming out somewhere that I'm supposed to be at, I'm seeing them. Like, what are you doing here? You get what I'm saying? So I'm like telling one of my cousins this or whatever, and he's like, damn, for real? So then the car, they're like driving past the porch that we was all chilling on, and I was able to see inside again, and I seen that it was that same person that was actually in the car in real life. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn. I'm like, yo, this person low-key is like following me or stalking me or something, like watching me, like what's going on? So they just like drove past the house. They didn't stop. Mind you, this person knows my family, so they didn't stop. They didn't, it's like they're not around me to say something to me. It's just like they're just around observing, okay? Because they saw me, they seen the family, but they didn't stop to say anything while we were all on the porch. They just kept driving by, and I was able to see who it was, okay? So what I learned was, there is someone, or it can be people, that is like really like watching you, okay? And I don't know if low-key I have like a stalker, like if this person is damn near stalking me at this point, but I don't want to take it to that extreme. But because I did see them in a physical, and this wasn't just a dream, like I was seeing them in a physical first, and then they came up in my dream as well. So when I spoke back to the Father, I was like, God, what does this mean? And he was just telling me like, yo, all eyes are on you. Like there's someone who's literally like damn near stalking you, like trying to watch you, trying to see what you're going to say, trying to see your every move, trying to see like where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Might be like following you. And again, I don't want to freak nobody out. If this is not your message, do not let it be your message. But if you was already having these thoughts or these feelings, or you've already been seeing someone that's kind of like low-key been stalking you, but you just needed confirmation, you don't know if you're tripping out, then this is for you. This is going to be confirmation, okay? It's nothing to be scaring nobody about, because if you don't have that problem, don't make it a problem, okay? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, period. So but this just was confirmation for myself, because I kept seeing this person in their car, and I was like, am I tweaking? Why do I keep running into them? Or why does it feel like I'm coming out of my house and I see this car? Or I'm going to this store and I see this car? Or I'm going, like, what's good? So I just want to tell y'all, for who this is for, there is definitely some eyes on you. People could be trying to see what you're up to, trying to see what you're speaking on. You know what I'm saying? They could be a little nervous to see if you're going to speak on, whatever y'all had going on, because again, this, I don't know, for different people this could be different people for different people. Okay, so the person that has been following me, it wasn't like a lover, it's not like a friend, it was actually like a close family member, okay, that I have been seeing, okay, for the last like a while. And we really don't talk, you know what I'm saying, we don't even live close to each other, so it's just kind of weird that like I keep seeing them. Okay, so again, this doesn't have to be like an ex that's stalking you. It don't have to be a friend, whatever, even though it can, you know what I'm saying, it can be these things. But it's just so crazy. And God was telling me like, yeah, you have some eyes on you. You have some people that are watching your next move, that is really watching you closely, trying to see like what you're doing, who you're hanging with. You know, if you have a girlfriend, if you have a boyfriend, if you have, you know, new friends, if you're hanging with this person, hanging with that person, just trying to figure out your schedule, your day to day. Okay. And it's kind of scary because this wasn't just a dream that I had. This is literally in my physical life. Like I was seeing this car, like I see this family member, you know, and because we're not close, it's like I never speak to them. I would see that it's them, and then I would like drive off and go about my business. You know what I'm saying? And in the dream, they didn't stop to speak. They just was driving past. So it was just like weird. So it was giving like, there's nothing really for us to talk about. They're just around in my space trying to gather information about something. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. Yes, you do have eyes on you, but I feel like the collective and the chosen ones, we already know that there's all eyes on us right now, you know, so this is probably why God has you isolated at this time. You know what I'm saying? So continue to just stay to yourself, continue to stay doing what you're doing, okay? You know, moving silent at this time. It's a lot of people looking, you know what I'm saying? People that you're not really dealing with anymore, that could be upset, you know, trying to get the deets, trying to figure out who you chilling with now, who you hanging with now, you know what I'm saying? Because you probably not hanging with them anymore. So just be on the lookout. And if you are, thank you, Holy Spirit, if you are being stalked, because if I do see this car maybe like another time, I probably am gonna have to, you know, do something about that, because I just can't keep, you know, now it's becoming serious or whatever. So seeing it in my dream was just like, what the hell, because the dream was just so random. I wasn't even thinking about the person. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it was just like we was chilling, talking or whatever, and I was like chilling with this lady that I grew up with. She was very sweet, and I was thinking about her. I was like, yo, I need to go visit her. I wonder how she's doing. And in the dream, I was like visiting her, and we were just talking on the porch or whatever, and then boom, that car came popping up. And granted, the car is not like a normal color car, so it's like it stands out. So I knew when I see it, then I'm like, let me look inside. Is this person? Then I was able to actually see and identify who it was. So be careful out there, you know, keep your moves silent. You know, I know a lot of people is trying to figure out what you're doing, who you're doing, all this weird stuff, you know, and it's really none of their business, especially people that you're not even talking to or engaging with, you know, family or not. It's really nobody's business, and it's not right to be trying to, you know, bump into people, you know, on purpose. Like I could see if you unintentionally, like we just bump into each other at the same grocery store or something like that, but when it becomes to the point where I just keep running into you, or and then it's like sometimes I feel like they didn't notice that I noticed them, you know, which makes it even like weirder, because it's like I see the car, I peep it quick, I look in, I see who it is or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know if they actually knew that I was aware that I could see them, you know, where they're at, where they're posted at, what they're doing and stuff like that. So just beware, you know, be cautious about what you're doing, be cautious about how you're moving at this time, because it is some weirdos, you know what I'm saying, there's some maddies that you're not talking to, family members, and they're probably just trying to be on the lookout. They're probably trying to just figure out, you know, what you're doing, trying to make sure you're not going to air out their dirty laundry or tell the world how they mistreated you, or they stealing from you, or they done did from you, or whatever they done did, okay? Because, girl, I could get all up into it, but that's too personal, okay? So, when it came up in my dream, then this is when I knew that it was something that I needed to speak on my platform, because it could be other people that is experiencing this, and I want you to know that you're not crazy. No, you do have eyes on you, okay? You got friends, family, whoever that have their eyes on you, because they're trying to figure out, what are you doing now? You know, people think just because you ain't talking to them or whatever, they they think, you know, you ain't gonna have no friends or you ain't gonna have nobody to chill with. So people is really, what's she doing? Oh my God, is she gonna tell everybody how I disrespected her? Oh my God, is she gonna tell everybody how I was, you know? So just, if you're around, I could swing by and scoop the charger and camera. Sorry, y'all, I just got a text. But yeah, so just be cautious. At this time, it's a lot of funkiness going on. And stay up. Continue doing what you're doing because they are watching. So we might as well put on the show. You know what I mean?